Hello, everyone. Welcome to Snap Take. This is Glazer, and we got two great decks for you. We have a Surfer First Steps and a Surfer. We are surfing around the world right now, starting with this deck from Philly, and then a deck that finished top five last season, but is like super prepped for this current meta and something I'll be playing on stream tonight. So if you want a little bit advanced, or I guess right about now. If you want some advanced notice, you're going to want to check that one out too. So first we have Philly's deck right here. This one is sort of genius. As much as I hate to say that about Philly deck, we are combining the Surfer First Steps synergies with the Fallen One synergies. Everyone forgot about Fallen One, but the card is still really good and really way too slept on. We have a little bit of ramp from Superior Spider-Man, and just everything really comes together in this list. This is like the perfect mid-range list. It might be. It's possible it's a little bit too pre-tech meta for what's happening right now, but I think that this is just so many points and so effective at controlling the board that you're going to be able to win a lot of games with it. This is from our friend Philip Rakovich, who is one of the top players. He plays in major tournaments, always does consistently really well. Just a great Marvel Snap player. This deck needs Fallen One, Gwenpool, Surfer First Steps, Surge, and Iron Patriot. Absolutely. It's going to need those five cards. Surge, Iron Patriot, Gwenpool, and Surfer First Steps are a package, and that package is largely, or a lot of it, Gwenpool and the Surge part, are really trying to get you a bit of extra Fallen One power. Nakari and Viv are good but not great. Nakia, Rocket, and Groot, Shuri, any of the above are fine. And Superior Spider-Man can be Luna Snow. That is the only replacement. This deck existed with Luna in that Superior spot. Superior is a little more consistent in what we're trying to do, although a little bit worse with the Iron Patriot. All right, so Nebula. If you can play Nebula on 1 and they don't have a play on 2, or don't care about the Nebula on 2 for whatever reason, you get free 2 power. That free 2 power means your Superior Spider-Man is turned on. That's her real use here, although she is also relatively decent with Iron Patriot. If they want to contest your Iron Patriot on turn 2, free Superior Spider-Man energy. Both of those are obviously really good things. America Chavez is extra power. An extra 3 power is a lot, enough to run. You're hoping to hit Mysterio, but there's not really bad hits here. You're perfectly happy for anything to be bigger. Mysterio or Fallen One, obviously. Surge is your first of 3 cards that works ridiculously well with Silver Surfer for steps. Getting +2 to the next card you play is a lot. The next card you draw is a lot. Getting -2 to the next card you draw is a lot. It's just a really powerful thing, although Surge's 1 power can make it hard to win. Surge can also hit Fallen One, which is obviously humongous. Iron Patriot makes that Nebula more likely to go off, is amazing with Surfer First Steps, that 8 power that you can then follow up with a Gwenpool or whatever else. Follow up with the first card you got for free out of the Iron Patriot. Any of that is just really great at having enough power to be able to snap. Iron Patriot's also just a really strong card overall in the meta right now. Unpredictability is key. Mysterio is never an early play and only really synergizes with the Gwenpool, Viv, America Chavez. But if you get double Gwenpool, you often end up with like a 10 power Mysterio. If you get Mysterio to 10, that is going to be +6 on the other ones, +4 to 6 on the other clones is great. You end up playing basically a Doctor Doom for 2. Makari is free power. That's nice. It really works well with Iron Patriot. It helps you win your Surfer First Steps lane. Viv Vision is extra power. Extra power is likewise pretty nice. Great on Mysterio, and if you can get a couple of those hits on Fallen One, you're good to go. It changes the math on a lot of your cards in ways that allow you to win games more. Also can give you that extra energy for Superior Spider-Man, who can count himself. Superior Spider-Man works with Nebula, America, Surge, Viv Vision as the early plays, and after Gwenpool once in a while. From there, we're going to go with Silver Surfer First Steps. We talked about already the use with Iron Patriot and Surge. Also amazing with Gwenpool. Getting +12 to cards in your hand is insane and usually wins you the game. Gwenpool, even without that Surfer, hitting Mysterio or Fallen One is huge. There's not other cards that really benefit outright, but you're happy to do that. Fallen One is enough energy to play Cosmic Ghost Rider and a ton of extra power to end the game, while Cosmic Ghost Rider is still the best tech card around. Billy got infinite with this fairly easily on day 1. It just took us a couple days to feature it because it got buried in my DMs a little bit. So turn 1, Nebula over America. Turn 2, Surge over Iron Patriot over 1. Turn 3, Superior if Nebula went off or we otherwise have extra energy. Viv if we have an easy win and Fallen Ones in hand, but usually it's Surfer First Steps for one of the 3 cards, Surge, Iron Patriot, or Gwempool. Turn 4, Gwenpool, or we can do Superior +1. If we already played Superior, we can do a 3+2 here. We can Fallen One on turn 5. It allows us to have 1 extra powerful play. That extra powerful play of Fallen One on turn 4, if we got the Superior out early, is that we can play at the last turn Cosmic Ghost Rider and Mysterio. That's really good. Turn 5, Fallen One, if we got any extra energy on it, over 3+2. And then turn 6, Cosmic Ghost Rider and Mysterio, sometimes with some Iron Patriot cards sprinkled in. Really props to Philly for a very cool list, very off meta, things that people aren't ready for, aren't looking for, that you can win a lot of games and a lot of cubes with. Give this one a try if you're sick of the same old stuff in the meta, but if you want something weird, wait for the next deck. Before we get to that, though, please hit that sub, leave a like, and leave a comment. If you're willing to help support the channel, it would mean an awful lot. If you were willing to help us, please do so. And we're giving away a Spider Punk this week. All you have to do is comment on every video. Any video you comment on is a chance to win. At the end of the week, I go pick a winner. There should be right now in the community notes on this YouTube channel 5 winners from last week, so go check that out too. All right. The next list we're going to talk about is from Smiles. This is Snap Academy's Smiles, the person who will be right now playing probably this list with me on ladder as I do my infinite grind. I haven't had any time this past weekend to go infinite, so we're going to do it with Smiles in quote unquote coaching right now on stream. If you watch this video as it goes live. If not, check the VOD. All right, this is the list that he finished, I believe, rank 6 with last season. Rank 6 or 5 with last season on the Infinite Leaderboard. And remember that last season had the 2 really low CL players, one low CL and one returning player, sort of like get that extra boost into first and second place. So like this, while it finished higher than it even seems, and is a clear contender for one of the best decks around. This deck is so good largely because it's one of the only ones that can run a combo that can compete with things in power while also having the Mercury and Shadow King that the meta demands for all the Man Spider, for all the move, and so on and so forth. You should check out Snap Academy YouTube on YouTube, Snap Academy YT. They are the best competitive Marvel Snap players producing content right now. If you want to learn a bunch of high level stuff, please check it out. This deck needs Omega Sentinel, Awesome Andy, Jocasta, Prodigy, Shaw, Andy, and Herbie. I know Andy twice, sorry. I know, sorry. Sam can be Surge, Lasher, or Forge. Mercury and Copycat can be Rogue, Torch for Steps, Carter. Okay, Awesome Andy's incredible here. Basically, Awesome Andy or Herbie under the Jocasta Prodigy thing is utterly insanely strong. If you get either of those going, you're going to end up with a lane winningly big Herbie. You're going to end up with a lane winningly big Herbie, or you're going to have Awesome Andy put a ton of power in the side lanes, especially if that's Shaw, you're going to just go completely off. Sam helps you get the cards in the right order for the Jocasta, which is just a nice tool to have, not especially important for the list, but nice as an option. Herbie, in addition to getting doubled and being huge, can put plus 1 power on 2 cards in side lanes for, again, just a massive power spike. Surfer is your late game power spike. Jocasta is the absolute key to the deck, where doubling Andy, Herbie, or Omega Sentinel is great. If you can get Prodigy copying Jocasta, you are back-breakingly huge. Killmonger gets rid of all the 1-drops that could be causing you trouble. Particularly, the squirrel location is really, really annoying for this list, and Killmonger is really good against that. Mercury stops move while also being a card that you can move in and out of Jocasta lanes. Prodigy copies Jocasta, but don't be afraid to copy plenty of other cards. A Awesome Andy, a Herbie, whatever you need to copy is fine. Sometimes an Omega Sentinel is fine. Shaw gets stupidly huge because we have Surfer, Herbie, Awesome Andy, all to buff it. Ends up working out really, really well. And again, remember, Herbie and Andy can be multiple hits. Shadow King says if anything can get bigger than you, i.e. Man Spider decks, no it can't. Copycat gives you a lot of information, a potential snap, and then Omega Sentinel with the Jocasta combo is utterly stupid and will wreck almost anything in the game. Doubling a bunch of stuff that has been Omega Sentineled out is not as productive as the Man Spider player might like to believe. So top 5-ish last season, still sick, and answers absolutely everything that's plaguing the meta right now. There are no turn 1 plays. Turn 2, we want Herbie over Andy over Sam, and I like Herbie early because I want to make sure that I get all the right Herbie spell. We can play Sam over Andy reasonably often if we're going to go Jocasta into turn 5 2-drop and Prodigy. If we're going to do that, then we can hold off on the Andy, but we do want to get Andy out if possible. Turn 3 is Jocasta. Jocasta is a snap over Copycat or Shaw. Remember that you want to keep Shaw alone in the lane if possible for Awesome Andy. Turn 4 is Omega Sentinel over a 3-drop. We'll play that in the Jocasta lane. Turn 5, Prodigy on Jocasta or 3+2. If Jocasta is out, Andy and Prodigy is insane. Don't be afraid if you played Omega Sentinel to drop a Prodigy Andy there and be totally fine as well. Turn 6 is 2/3s, Surfer Shaw or Shaw Tech card or Surfer Tech card, and then you control the activate to make sure Shaw doesn't hit you, and you win. What a gross list. I'm beyond excited to play this. This is one of the coolest lists I've seen in quite a long time in Marvel Snap. Smiles kept alluding to this list last week about how good he thought the Jocasta package was, that we just weren't playing it in the right way. Well, he was kind enough to share with us the right way, and hopefully you give it some go and check out Snap Academy YouTube. Hey, if you're interested in checking out any Raid Shadow Legends content, please do so. It would mean a lot if you're willing to help support the channel that way. I'm having a blast with the game. I know it's a meme. I've heard all the stuff, but I absolutely love the game. In fact, I'm probably going to play a little bit after I finish recording. So if you'd like to check out the game, check out one of my videos, and you can download it. You can get like $200 for the free stuff in the link. And if not, then hey, just check it out. And if any help support you can throw us is really nice. We also are streaming probably right now if you're watching this at twitch.tv/postglazer. If not, we'll be live relatively soon with the great Smiles, the aforementioned Smiles. And if our season pass question, if you'd like to win that season pass, is free parking. Talk about whatever you want in the comments. Finally, question of the day. Charles Washington asked my favorite board game. And like I don't play like classic board games or new board games all that much. I think my favorite board game, should it count, is Sentinels of the Multiverse. It's more of a cooperative card game, but it operates enough like a board game that Charles said it counts. I really, really loved Sentinels of the Multiverse. I had the video game and I had everything up to Oblivion, and then they redid a bunch of stuff, and I was like, no thanks, we're good. But I really, really loved the game. I played it forever, and then it stopped loading properly on my phone, and I gave up. But I played it for years and years, and it's my absolute favorite. I also enjoy a lot of fairly casual stuff like cashing guns and stuff, but it's hard to count that as a board game really either. But that's the kind of thing I enjoy. I get my strategy in from card gaming usually, and my board gaming is usually more like fun and enjoyable, like escapism stuff. Let me know your favorite board game if you're interested. I'm curious what you think and if you have any recommendations based on what I like. Patreon.com/snapjudgments is one of the best ways to support us. If you are interested, please do so. You can check out patreon.com/snapjudgments if you'd like to. If not, some tiers of support come with on-air thanks. So I got to thank a bunch of people like Jonesy Snapped, like the OG, Abigail Giesland, Mandatory Burnout, LAB Inc., I Am Frostman, Iron Cloak, Hota, Nevedete, Prime, Ryan, Reinberg, Ryanwood, Snap, Ren Wrench, Vera, Group Math, Gopher Kev, Caretixley, Quarry, Kazushi Archangel, 3K, that is 5Ks, baby, Black Dahlia, Pyro, Goatsy, Code, Hallowed, Synth, Ratnik, Absolute Shannon, Dirtay, Casual, Dark Moogle, hey Moogle, first, Mr. Kerfuffle, Kerfuffin Around Cables, Ginger Prime, Philly, hey, we saw Philly. Haplo, Kenny Loggins of the Danger of the Biz, Black Jeebus 23, Skippy, G, and Jessica Gamble. Thank you so much, friends. Mr. Slush Death, King of Bros, Bro, The Great Kazoo, Werewolf, Kepsiota, Colt, Clam, Curdle Forbin, David G, Moo, Wingfield, Steven, Brian Coffin, Just Nate Martin, Jason B, Matt V, William, Billy Nix, Rayshawn Smith. Hey, Rayshawn, Charles, Chucky Washington, good question. Corbin, Junk U, Jimmy Q, Q Town, You Stout, 8 Stage, One Big Man, Cactus, Steve O, Yo Marco, Ted Bro, Great Bro Joe, Joe. Please check out the Snapchat podcast. Bickety Boom Bop, Bricks Do Click, Ocularis Green, Goblin, Flan, 56, Spectrum Mix, Hoot, Only Fox, Matt H, DJ, Mac Hedgings, No Friggin' Flex, Nikki, The Greek Geek. Check him out on Twitch, maybe one day. Zodrick74, oh, Toxic Soul King and Zodrick24 are both on Twitch. King of Canada is King Armistice? Amnet? King something. He changed his name, but he's never on when I am anymore, so I don't see it often. But follow him, please. King Canada. Then Men Falcon, Fafler Newman, Two Ties, the Great Lauren Evans. Hey, Lauren. Check her out on the official Marvel Snap YouTube. The Pirate King Tucker from this week's podcast. Oh my gosh. And of course, T. The T stands for Snap, Snap, Judgments. We love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow for some more decks, because why not? Peace. Oh, tomorrow's new cards. I don't like them.